Hey YouTubers, Starfire here. So it's just gonna be me for a while doing the reviews because Raven is quarantining because there was a possible exposure at work, and so she's not gonna be coming over for a while. If I have to finish the Outpost reviews by myself, that is what I will be doing. I will also be live tweeting a lot more on our Twitter page, which is twitter.com/ravestarspoils. If you would like to follow along when I do that, you're more than welcome to. So yeah, this is The Outpost, Season 4, Episode 8, The Pleasing Voice of the Masters. So this was actually a really good episode. I think this season as a whole has just been a really great episode. Really great season. I'm sorry, not episode, season. And we're just learning a lot more things, and it's just really good. So, Talon gets captured by the gods when they're fighting, and Tobin shows up and fights with her, which is awesome. And then he, Garrett's all like, I have to go save her. It's like, Garrett, you don't have a kinge. You're gonna die if you go. I know that, like, you have to save everyone, but let Tobin do it. He's like, I've lost the two people that I love the most in this world. I have nothing else to live for. You do. So let me do this. Yeah. And then Tobin is so bent on destroying the key, the Scavacor key, because it belonged to them, and because they killed Callista, he has revenge, and he doesn't want that to be around. But they need it because they might be able to learn something from it. And what pisses me off is that Garrett keeps trying to destroy it. Like, he's like one of those people that's just like a follower. Like, oh, well, they're just bad, so this is bad too, and we can't use it. It's like, dude, they need it. There's a reason why they're not destroying it. And now it's even more important because Luna can hear voices from the key because she's a dragman like her sister was, and it's connected to her. So when they were trying to destroy it, she was affected. She was hearing screaming. And then they're just like, what's wrong with you? Maybe if you actually listened and didn't think that everything that was happening with that kind of stuff was like them being crazy. I don't know. Garrett just really annoys me. Like, we know this. Raven is annoyed by him. I'm annoyed by him. Like, it's just, he's just not, like, I don't even care about him. Really, I don't. Also, he needs a haircut. But anyway, Tobin goes and saves Talon and gets killed, so now Tobin is gone. Sadness. So Tobin and Callista are both gone. But Tobin died a hero because he was trying to save Talon. So I'm sad. Which means that now, probably, once Talon returns to the Outpost, she's going to take on the duties, unless Garrett just is permanently made ruler, which I don't really think he should be, because he wouldn't be good at it. I mean, he's insanely loyal, but I don't think that he would be a good ruler. The only person, like Raven was saying, who can unite the Blackbloods and the humans is Talon. So in order for the Outpost to be at peace and equal, and everybody to coexist in harmony, we need Talon to rule. Yeah. So the only two kinges that they still need are, well, they need Talon's kinge, and they need Zed's. Because at the end of it, Zed was awoken because the god was speaking to him and was like, it's your turn now. It's like, crap. Please don't let Zed die. Please. I like Zed. I really don't want to see him die. And Talon can't die because the show is about Talon. So they can torture her, they can do all kinds of things to her, but she cannot die because then it won't be the Outpost. But Luna is like, yeah, there are times where she gets on my nerves, but like, the more we learn about her, the more intriguing she is, and the more interesting her character becomes. You know, she can help them with the key because she can hear the voices from it. And now that she forgives Naya for saving her, the way she was acting around Naya, like, I don't know, she might like her. I'm starting to think that Luna is not straight. I think she might be crushing on Naya. And also, the whole Janzo not telling Ren the whole story about Naya and him kissing his sister and like all that is weird. But they had a really sweet moment where he's like, well, if I'm just so glad that she did end up being my sister. And Ren is like, why? And he's like, well, because I never would have fallen in love with you. And it's like, aw, so sweet. So cute. Yeah, so. But, and then 313, you know, had what it was called, the Nostra thing, which is like a kinge, basically. And he's a servant to the gods. He serves them. And so he called it the pleasing voice of the masters because he is loyal to them and he serves them. And I think, like Janzo was saying, the kinges were actually meant for them, not for humans. And yeah, so I'm just hoping that like Zed is okay and that Talon will be okay. Obviously, I mean, she will be, but I don't want Zed to die. Also, Nedra in that dress, like, he was totally checking her out, okay? Like, and then, you know, the scene where Garrett was like, maybe I shouldn't be with Talon. He's like, who cares? And Zed's like, who cares what I think? You know, if you love her, I mean, look at Janzo and Ren. They're happy. He's like, if you love her, then it doesn't really matter how I feel. He's like, I'm alone, you know, but maybe they'll put him with Nedra. Who knows? Although I don't know how much longer Talon and Garrett are actually going to be together. But we shall see. What else? I mean, Luna's just really intriguing to me. Yeah, she has her moments where she kind of gets on my nerves, but I think she's a really interesting character. And I like that we're getting to learn a lot more about her. And, you know, Talon got away, but obviously they still want her kinge, don't they? I mean, they want Zeds. So if they want Zeds, they would want Talons too, because they did capture her. I just hope that Ren and Janzo can save the day. Because now that they have Luna's help with, you know, uncovering what the voices are from the key, they can use that to figure out why the gods want it and what that all means. Because the gods said that they wanted Talon's world. So they want to awaken all of their, you know, their friends, their brothers, sisters, whatever. And then they want to go to our world. Lovely. Just lovely. So it's getting really, really good and intense. It's gonna be weird without Tobin, but like he said, he didn't have anything else to live for, and he died a hero. He died trying to save Talon. So yeah, rest in peace. Finally. Go be with Gwen and Callista. That sounds wrong, but yeah, you know what I mean. So we have 5 more episodes. 13, yeah. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I think it's gonna come down to a thing between the gods and the Outpost. Because once they have all their kindreds, they're gonna be all powerful again. So yeah, I don't know. What are your guys' predictions? Share them in the comments. And I totally live tweeted this episode while I was watching it on Twitter, and I got a few likes and retweets, so you can always reply on there too. But tell me what you guys think is going to happen. Like, what are your predictions for the rest of the season? I hope Zed is okay. Protect Zed at all costs. Seriously, I do not want him to die. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to say. I'm gonna be using Twitter a lot more frequently, and trying to live tweet as much as I can of Legends, and because it's the Legends season finale tonight, and then the Outpost and Supergirl. I'll actually try to watch them when they're on, so you're not waiting a week for these reviews like you have been, and get them up a lot sooner for you guys. So yeah, but this is how it's gonna be for a while. I don't know when we will be doing them together again, but as of right now, this is how it is. So if she wants to add her thoughts and make a video, or we figure something out to where we can do the reviews together through a Google Hangout or something, or our own from our own houses, and then edit it and upload it, then we can do that, because I know that having both of our opinions is nice. But yeah, for the time being, it's just gonna be me. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and give me your thoughts, and I will see you next time. So until next time, always keep fighting for what you believe in.